Welcome back to WTOL 11, your day. I'm once again joined with Kylie here at Luckey Road Lavender Farm. And before we do our own U-Pick, what are all the fun activities that you have going on here now that we're in season?
Yeah, so on Tuesday evenings, Club Pilates is going to come out and do a free class for people starting in July. On Wednesday, starting this week, we have yoga in the lavender field. You just bring your own mat and you put it out in the rows, and there's a yoga class at 7 o'clock on Wednesdays. On Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, we have the U-Pick. Okay. And Saturday mornings, we have a food truck here rotating through the rest of the end of the season. We have the Wandering Bean Coffee Company and Kickback Toledo will be here for Saturday mornings. And then we have on Sunday this week, we have a bee chat with our beekeeper Adele, and an herbalist Sarah will be here on a Sunday in July also to talk about the herbalist properties of lavender. Wow, so you have a lot of things going on, and I did notice that there was quite a few bees here before we do the U-Pick, so talk about that. Yeah, so we had Adele from Stony Ridge Apiaries approach us and say, you know, I'd really love to come out and put some boxes here on the farm, and we love the idea because the pollinators are fantastic for the lavender. And it actually ends up tasting like lavender, the honey. It's fantastic. So she put her boxes out here earlier this spring, and we've been so excited. She says they're doing awesome, and you can see how many of them are out here. And when you're doing U-Pick out here, they know that there's plenty to choose from. So all we do is just kind of gently brush the plant. They move on. We get to pick our lavender, and they get to, you know, enjoy the pollen, taking it back to the boxes. All right. So yeah. I can't wait any longer. So you have to show me how do we pick? Yeah. So when you go to the plant, like I said, I like to brush it a little bit, give the pollinators a chance to, like, you know, find someplace else to go, and then you look for the stem that you like. So if you're like, oh boy, that looks really cute, I want to clip this one, you take your scissors, okay, and you're right here on the stem above the leaves. You'll just clip here, and then each one you'll go through. If you're like, oh gosh, I like this one, you go through and you clip that one. Oh, I gotta find the most purple. Yes. and if you're, you know, somebody who likes to do it a little bit quicker, you can take a whole handful of them and clip them at the same time, and you put them into your little twist tie. And you would take them home. This is a culinary variety, so when you go home, any of them that you pick, you take them, you'd hang them upside down. About a week, 10 days, they would dry. You flip them back over, you can take the buds off to use them, you could put them in a vase just to keep and enjoy, but this would be culinary, so you could actually put it in a jar to keep in your spice cabinet. Oh, and then maybe make scones, cookies, whatever recipe you want to make with. Yep, absolutely. Now, what are your hours, cost, address? How do we get everybody over here? Yeah, so U-Pick's on the weekends for us. So on Friday, we are here from 5 to 8, Saturday from 10 to 3, and Sunday from 2 to 6. And then we're open for the yoga and Pilates classes on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Our address is 19587 Luckey Road, and that's Luckey for our website and for the road. Makes it a little bit easier to find us. Yeah, that's how you, and Instagram and Facebook as well. And I'm glad that you brought up Instagram because this is a great place for photos. It is. Could we come out and maybe snap a couple of pictures, or maybe bring a photographer? Yeah, so personal photography is always welcome during U-Pick hours. We do allow photographers to kind of rent the field so they have the full use of it. So we do that in reservation throughout the week. We actually sold out this year, but we will open those back up again for next year for photographers to bring clients out here. Great. Well, thank you so much for having us. And it looks like I need to do maybe a little bit more picking, but while I keep doing that, I know Amanda, she's got more news, and I'll also still be back talking about the weather. So make sure you stay with us. We still have much more to come on WTOL 11 Your Day.